Good morning, all of you. Now we are doing political science, chapter number 2, constitutional design. And yesterday we have discussed about what is a constitution and under which circumstances Indian constitution was prepared. Now we will discuss about the paths to constitution. That means how Indian constitution was prepared. What were the values we have added in this? So despite all the difficulties which we have discussed yesterday, one big advantage for the makers of Indian constitution, and that is that political leaders were aware about what type of constitution they have to adopt. And for this, if we are talking about this, that is, leaders were aware because our national movement was played an important role in this process. Many important leaders who were its members, like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, etc. were its important members who guided the discussion in the Constituent Assembly. There were no sharp differences of opinion in this, and they were also agreed the path India should take after independence. और ऐसा नहीं है, differences still exist even today, but still some basic ideas had come to be accepted by almost everyone. So when we are talking about what were the values on which the constitution is based, that is, if we are talking about 1928, Motilal Nehru and 8 others Congress leaders, they have drafted a constitution for India. That means we have taken some values from that also. Again, in 1931, the resolution at the Karachi session of Congress, International Congress, that was dwelt on how independent India's constitution should look like. And after that, both these documents, inclusion of universal adult franchise, right to freedom and equality, and to protect the rights of minority in the Constitution of Independence, it was specified. So these were the basic values accepted by all leaders, not after independence, much before independence. And on that, the Constituent Assembly deliberate on the Constitution. Now we are talking about the familiarity with political institutions of colonial rule. The British rule had given voting rights only few, and British introduced a very weak legislature. Elections were held in 1937 in provincial legislatures and ministries all over British India. They were not fully democratic governments, but still we gained experience, and Indians gained experience from all these because they worked in the working of the legislature institutions So that was very useful for the country in setting up its own institutions. And that's why we can say that Indian Constitution adopted many institutional details and procedures from colonial laws like the Government of India Act 1935. Now, these are the two basic things, but after that, you know that Indian Constitution is considered bag of borrowings. Bag of borrowings means we have taken ideas from different countries. So now we will discuss about what were the ideas which we have taken from other countries, like French Revolution. So our leaders were also inspired by the ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity. The practice of parliamentary democracy that we have taken from Britain, Bill of Rights from US, and the socialist revolution in Russia also inspired Indians to think of adopting a system based on social and economic equality. But ऐसा नहीं है कि we have just follow the same. At each step were questioned whether these things suited our country. All these factors contributed to the making of our constitution. So this was the path of Indian constitution. Now, after that, we will just discuss about the Constituent Assembly. When we are talking about the Constituent Assembly, that is a group of people who played an important role in making the constitution. So now when we are talking about Indian Constitution, which was prepared by an assembly, Constituent Assembly. It represented the people of India. Its formation, meaning how it was formed, ensured a fair geographical share of the members from all regions of the country. Constituent Assembly elections were held in July 1946, and first meeting of this assembly was held in December 1946. But as you know that in 1947, August, India got independence, but divided into India and Pakistan. So Constituent Assembly was also divided into the Constituent Assembly of India and of Pakistan. The Constituent Assembly wrote the Indian Constitution had 299 members. And why this assembly adopted this constitution on 26 January when it was prepared on 26 November, that we have already discussed, because 26 January was a red letter day in Indian history. And that's why our constitution was adopted on 26 January 1946.